let's get back into Danganronpa. So we discovered that we are on like a spaceship that is like still on Earth because like a cult intervened because they thought that like the meteorites like humanity should die in the meteorites. So they like caused some stuff, and the mastermind is like one of the cult members, and Oma said that he was the mastermind, which I don't know, Chief. I still don't fully believe that quite yet. But I guess we'll find out. No, that just means you want to see feet. Wanting to see feet doesn't mean you want to be stomped. Oh, so then you're a fetishist, then. I see. I would rather be an M rather than a feet fetishist myself, but you do you. Oma is a liar. I can't believe you're accusing Kokichi of lying. Why would I ever accuse Kokichi of lying? Only because he's always lying. You mean a fetishist? Oh my god. You never redeemed feet, Cam. Okay, I guess you're free from that one insult, Twy. I'll get you next time. I'm just being a defense attorney for them. Okay, Phoenix, right? Elio got a point. It's time to do a scrum debate. Is Chat a feet fetishist or not? He left us there with the truth of our despair. Hi everyone, how are you guys reacting to this information? Samugi, are you okay? She's got a 1,000-yard stare. It's no use talking to her right now. I believe in Kokichi. I have no proof, but I believe in him. Now that is something I would see in an Ace Attorney game. The Ultimate Academy is a spaceship, and we're the 16 survivors of humanity. You mean, like, how many are alive now? 6? 8? This killing game we've been playing. Why pit the remnants of humanity against each other for a world that no longer exists? And the mastermind who engineered all this and is forcing us to participate is Kokichi. I can't! My mind feels like it's about to short circuit! I think you literally are short circuiting, Kibo! Me too. I only do feet cam because it reminds me of Corpse Party, Amori, DDLC, Danganronpa 2, and most horror genres. Oh, because it looks like I'm hanging? Is that why? You guys want to see me hang? Wow. Side A, Elio. Chat has a foot fetish. Side B, Twy. Elio is a fetishist. Damn it. Himiko, are you okay? Huh? Am I okay? How could I be okay? I'm side C, Monokuma. Side D's nuts. I'll be hanging out with the horror girls. That's my new band, Elio and the Horror Girls. How could I be okay? The outside world, everything's destroyed. Everyone's dead. Everyone at school, everyone in my neighborhood, they're all dead. Oh, we got feet cam. Front cover of the band. Alright, here you go. Here's your Elio and the Horror Girls segment. Oh wait, let me move this over here. Does that look better? No, it does not look better. Move that up. There we go. There we go. Streamer shows feet. There's my toesy woesies. Okay, calm down, Himiko. What am I supposed to do now? There's no point in living anymore. Himiko. Man, Himiko's gone through a lot. Like, she's lost so many people. So to find out that she lost even more is probably really, really devastating for her. Like, she's really brave to keep going despite, like, everything that's happened in this game, honestly. I think she's a really strong character. Even if she's crying, like, there's nothing, like, weak about crying. Sometimes you need to cry to let your emotions out. The fact that she's still, like, going at it despite everything makes me really admire her. Maki. Coward. Also, give me one moment. I gotta do something real fast. Gotta text someone. Okay, here we go. Elio, I never redeemed Feet Camp. Yes, but Cal redeemed it. Elio spitting facts. God, I love Himiko so much. Everyone is dead except those 6 people. Oh wow, Himiko has suffered so much. Himiko is the freaking tank of the group. Like, my God, I would not be able to do, like, to be able to be as brave as she is in this. Like, I would have lost it after chapter 3, honestly. Like, first was the thing in chapter 2 with people accusing her of being the killer, you know. And then there was chapter 3 with, like, her 2, like, best, like, girlfriends ever, like, dying. And then also there was that initial, like, oh, did Himiko kill them? That was shown, and I'm just like, God, to be treated like that and to lose the people that you love a lot, like, my goodness. Anyway. Coward. I know. I just don't have the strength. I can't fight back. I can't do it. Objection? If Himiko really minded being accused in chapter 2, she could have just revealed the magic trick, though. What magic trick? Let's be honest, chapter 3 was messed up. It was. It really was. Ugh. God, I'm so angry over chapter 3. I agree that chapter 3 she suffered, but chapter 2 was a slap on the wrist. True, but it was kind of like a build-up. Like, I was already like, man, that kind of sucks. And then chapter 3, I was like, wow, that is more than sucking. The whole truth was revealed. The conclusion. This is the end. There is no outside world. We're the only humans left alive. Okay, then what about Shuichi in chapter 1? Yeah, Shuichi really suffered in chapter 1. Yumiko's true suffering is everyone saying her magic is fake. He himself proved that Kaede was guilty and he blamed himself for it. Yeah, I'm not saying that Shuichi hasn't gone through stuff, because he very much has. I'm just saying, like, Himiko lost, like, 2 people. And both, like, relatively close to each other, which really sucks. Trying to get outside was pointless, and we played the killing game for it. It was all meaningless. That's the conclusion. Nah, the Blacken suffered the most, chapter 1. Yeah, I really want to kind of replay chapter 1 to really look at how Kaede, like, talks about stuff with, like, the unreliable narrator thing and all. To see, like, little cues that she might have given. No. It's on her for not using her magic in public. She can't show her secret that easily. Yeah, I'm just gonna say Himiko has been accused of being the killer in every case so far, and that's gotta suck. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. Like, she's never been a killer. People have, like, at least once said that she's the killer. And then, especially when she lost her 2 friends, people still accused her of being the killer. And they were like, oh, well, they were both close to Himiko. And I'm just like, that's really shitty for Himiko to go through. Nonsense. So, what did all the others die for then? So, this is the despair that Concha felt. So much despair you want to die. It really is just like that. If it's like this, it would have been better if I died a lot earlier. Then, it's all over now. That's true. This is the end of everything. Our story ends here. There will be no more deaths, no more killing game. It's all pointless. You say that, but this is chapter 5, so I think someone is still gonna die. Imagine being a killer? Oh, I can. The truth is, I get your point, but I feel like the suffering from being accused is nowhere near chapter 3. Yeah, it's not to say that, like, the whole being accused is worse than it, but it adds up to just, like, I would hate to be accused of killing someone, then lose my best friends, get accused of killing someone again, and just continually being accused of that, like, while I'm still, like, dealing with the fact that I lost my friends. Like, that would be a bit too much for me, being like, you really think that I killed my friends? Like, bro, I'm, like, crying here, and you're saying that this is all an act. We all should have just died a long time ago. No. You guys gotta stay alive. Gotta repopulate space. I don't even remember how I got back to my room. But before I knew it, I felt my body in the bed numb. Elliot, people can fake cry. What do you mean? Well, Himiko wasn't fake crying. That's the thing. That's the thing. Accusing someone of fake crying when they're really crying can still continue to hurt the person that is crying. Because they, like, it's just like, why do you think that I'm, like, faking this? Like, they're my best friends and all that. And, like, obviously, it's understandable from, like, an accusatory position to blame the person that's closest to the people that died. But if you're not the actual person that wound up murdering, it hurts a lot. I didn't want to sleep. I just wanted to run away from the despair. But the sleep came anyway. Was she crying at that point? I think she cried at the death and after the trial, but during the trial she was just silent. Could be misremembering. I think she was, like, in, like, a depressive state to where, like, she couldn't respond to stuff, I think. Alright. Did you know when you talk to someone on a cell phone, you're not hearing their real voice? Oh my god, Titanic. Oh shit, my battery's running low. It's my... Hold on, there we go. Okay, my charger got unplugged. Their voice is converted to synthetic sound while you're both communicating. By down their voice into various waveform patterns. I've chosen your stream as the background noise for my upcoming departure to the toilet. Thank you for letting us know, Live2Dbot. I hope you enjoy your voyage into the toilet. Speaking of, have you guys ever heard of the RPG Maker game? That was like, what was the name of it? It was like Toilet Bound in Wonderland or something. I need to play that sometime. The phone reassembles those patterns to recreate characteristics of the speaker's voice. This reduces the amount of voice data that needs to be sent to make the call possible. When she was being accused, or at least at one point when she was being accused, she definitely said, whatever, I don't care anymore. Was that their first message? Yes! Hi back, I'm Live2Dbot. Oh my god. We got another twy here. Also, welcome back, Pika! Also, you know how shaved ice is flavored syrup, such as strawberry, melon, and lemon? They're all the same flavor. The only difference is the aroma and the food coloring dye. Do you think these facts are lies? Do you deny that these facts are lies? What would the world be like if all lies were denied outright? I bet it would be a very lonesome world. Lies would make the world go round. Okay, Oma. Okay, I was not thinking that he was the mastermind, but that sounded very Oma-ish right there, that whole dialogue. But maybe they're doing that to make me think it's Oma. Even if I did, which I totally didn't, you wouldn't tell anyone, right? I mean, if it's you or me, then yes. I will. I gotta get rid of the blacken, you know, to survive. I played Devil Survivor. I know how to survive. Where you at, Monokuma? Are you in the vents? Monokuma must not be here anymore. There's no point to morning announcements now. I'm still not over Barn telling me I love Amelia. God, that was such a good moment. So, it's really over. Looks at Monokuma, best boy. I just realized that Live2Dbot is just seeing Elio's feet right now. This must be great for them. Oh my god, it has been a while. Hold on. Hold on. No more feet. No more toesy woesies. I had my feet up for a bit too long. So, it's really over. There's no point to this killing game anymore. Because there's no reason to go outside. There's no reason to keep living. Oh shoot. No. Oh my god, Pika! We're doing feet cam again, oh my god. Yeah, y'all are just never gonna let me show my face. Back to normal now. Nope. Nope. Sometimes I need to give chat what they want. Oi! Elio, I play Devil Survivor. I know how to survive. Also, Elio. Don't link that clip! There's no reason to live. 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 And this is an epilogue. All that's left is to take up time. Shuichi, please. What a boring story. There's nothing I can do anymore. I wonder what everyone else is doing. Damn. Oh, someone at my house? Oh, it's just Monokuma. Wait. So they still did the announcements despite Monokuma not being there. Ellie will be hanging out with chat. The V3 depression arc. Oh boy. I wonder what Kaito is doing. That's right. I wonder if Kaito is okay. I feel this though. You just get depressed and you just lay in bed all day. That's a mood. Is he... It's no use. My mind isn't working. And my body. But even Monokuma left the shit. I have a feeling like... Okay. I don't think Oma's the mastermind, but I think whoever is the mastermind was like, oh yeah, let me remove Monokuma here. For epic trollage by making everyone think that it's Oma. But then I'm gonna bring him back whenever it's convenient to piss on everyone. Another Monokuma theater? Oh wait. Oh. Is this isn't Shining, is it? I don't think it is. If you're searching for the meaning of life, you're already doing it wrong. Your life doesn't need a meaning. It just needs a purpose. In other words, you just need something to live for. You can live for spending time with loved ones or chasing dreams. You can even live for eating delicious food or playing games. Most people can get by as long as they have something to live for. Day of the Dead, I think. I haven't seen that movie. And Monster Monokuma. Oh yeah, Monster Monokuma from Ultra Despair Girls. Oh god, those guys are frustrating to deal with. If you say Danganronpa is your reason to live, I couldn't be happier. It's been a real pleasure doing business with you. Awkward look, what are you talking about? Eh? Nani? Monokuma's not wrong, actually. Oh, you're not talking to me? Are you talking about Monokuma? Yeah, Monokuma, you are right. Danganronpa is my reason for living. Thanks for noticing. Got a Monokuma plushie and everything. I hold it every day. It's morning. How long have I been like this? Don't kill off Monokuma via Monokuma Theater. Oh, I see. Okay. Sorry about that. I should get up, or I might not ever get up again. I don't care if I just kill my... No! What? My body reacted reflexively as I heard the doorbell. Somewhat surprised that I even managed to get out of bed, I went to the door. Who could it be? Oh boy, I sure hope it's someone that's gonna come kill me. On my feet for the first time in a long while, I walked uneasily to the door. I slowly opened it, and... It's Maki! Just the type of person I was looking for! You look terrible. Oh, wow, we really do look terrible. Our hair is all messy. Is that bags under his eyes, too? Damn, Shuichi, you are not doing good. Maki?
Ne.
Go take a shower or something. Anything to help your face. I'll be in the dining hall with everyone else. Everyone? I'll be waiting, so hurry up. Maki spoke curtly and left. I gently opened the door. Wow, they actually drew Shuichi looking messed up. I like that. I like that they did that. That's a nice little touch to show just how depressed he is. Everyone's waiting in the dining hall? I guess Guess I should go. I hurried and took a hot shower, then left my room. Oh baby. Oh yeah, we gotta examine like the stuff from last time, so let's examine Gonta's room. They're all dead. But why? For what? Oh, is he gonna say that about everyone? Okay, yeah, he's just gonna say that about everyone. Well, damn. No personalized message for me. Is there anyone hanging around here? No? Okay. Well, makes sense. I'm probably the latest one. Alright. I wonder if anyone else got, like, different sprites. Depression sprites. It doesn't look like it. Everyone was in the dining hall. Besides Kokichi and Kaito. Oh, Kaito's not here either, yeah. But mentally, they weren't really there. The life had gone out of their eyes. Everyone here looks terrible. Really? Even I look terrible. Ollie, your face always looks like that. Oi! No, it doesn't. Kiba looks great. What are you talking about? Also, okay, I'm back. I'm back to not showing feet. Oh wait, let me move myself over a bit. Don't you talk badly about my little skrunkle. What are we talking about? Oh, okay, Samugi's got a depressed sprite. We're discussing how we want to die, right? There's your depression sprites. Yep, there we go. What? He was kidnapped by Kokichi last time because he tried punching him. Oh, that's right. I forgot if Oma was still holding on to him. I guess he is. He's keeping them all to himself. I want to go without suffering. Maki, can you do something about that? Oh, shoot. Sorry. Forgot to mute my phone. Sure, but before that, take a look at this. Wait, sure? What do you mean, sure? Is that a flashback light? Oh boy. Even in such a dire situation, Rubophobia still persists. Oh! I'm sorry, Kibo. Do you want me to not drink any more naked blue juice? I can go run and grab some water. Flashback light. But now that we've learned everything... Oh! We got a color wheel. Let's see. Let's do the Maki colors. Since it's Danganronpa. Wait, is my thing not working? Hold on. Do I need to restart my program? Eh? Hold on. Let me restart my program, see if that'll fix it. It's not letting me change my colors. Give me a moment. Da-da-da-da. Elio! Hello! Hello, Riku! Oh. I can do that. I can change my hair, though. I'm surprised we have no Chiaki colors. I should really make a Chiaki color, actually. That sounds like a good idea. Okay, it's not... My color changer's not working. Give me a moment. Sometimes I have to, like, close and then restart VTube Studio for it to work. So let me just restart that. But yeah, I think I'll make a Chiaki sprite. Or not Chiaki sprite, Chiaki colors. That sounds like it'd be fun. Because I really like her colors. Whoa, wow, what? What the hell was that? Why did it go Toho for a second? Was it because I clicked the little flying person there? Okay, there we go. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. Okay. And then let me get Chameleon Love. Okay. Sorry about the wait. Are there like Kyoko colors? Because if not, I'm very surprised. I have Misane colors. Oh. Chameleon's not working. Oh shoot. I'm gonna refund you the points, Casa. For some reason my color wheel program isn't working today. Let me okay, let me just where is it at? This right here. Oh, can I only report? Hold on, give me a second. Are there any mods that can refund Casa? Let me see. Oh well, I think you can refund yourself, right? That's okay. Hopefully it works again soon. Yeah, I don't know why it's not working right now. Sometimes these programs don't like working. But yeah, I don't have a Kyoko color, but I do have a Misane color, which is close enough. Thank you, SomeDwarf. There's no point to it. She also looks like she lost like a lot of weight, like I don't know, something in her face looks like she's like really thin. I don't know. You guys know the thing when like when you're really thin and you get like little lines on your jaw that show like bits of your bone? Feels like it looks like that on her face. Might be wrong though. Don't stop me. I just want to die. Comma 11037 is not working? Nope, unfortunately. Wait, what did you say, Himiko? I don't think I read that. Yeah, Tenko probably wouldn't be mad if I chose to die in this situation. I'm pretty sure Tenko would be very upset. Actually, Himiko. She would want you to live.
Ne.
Maki, why'd you have that?
Oh.
It was on top of the table when I went to the dining hall this morning. It was just sitting there. Kokichi probably just put it there. Oh, the skunkly look. The skunkly look. Are you talking about Tsumugi? To confirm the truth, perhaps. If we use that flashback light, we may recover memories that corroborate his story. So, we're supposed to use the flashback light to confirm the truth Kokichi told us? We don't need to confirm anything. We saw the outside world for ourselves. But what if it was a lie? Yes.
Ne.
Do you want to die comfortably? I can help you, but we should check this flashback light first. What? Yeah, you never know what's on there. It might just change everything. Why do we have to do that? It's the only thing we can do right now. God, I love Maki. She's so good. If we're going to die, then we might as well do anything we can. We'll have no regrets that way. Yes, Queen! And even if it is dangerous, it wouldn't matter anymore, right? Either way, there's nothing for us to lose. We don't have any hope left. Komaeda shows up. Oh, did I tell you guys actually? Did I tell you guys how I got the fingers in his ass keychain? I didn't bring this up during Danganronpa, so I don't think many people know that I have a Sans and Komaeda keychain now. But I have a Sans and Komaeda keychain that says Kanye West likes fingers in his ass, and it's my new prized possession. I'm actually holding it right now. I don't know if you can hear me banging it. I also have stickers of Komaeda and Sans, like frolicking in a field together. So, let's do what we can. Sans Undertale. Yes. Snaz. Well, okay. Things won't end up any worse than they already are. So, when you kill me, will it be like I'm falling asleep? Then it's decided. Kipo, Shuichi, are you fine with that? Oh, poor Himiko. Ayo mentions keychain. He regrets not wearing headphones in the kitchen. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Cal. Yes, very well then. Oh god, I'm so sorry. I can only imagine like someone's mom walking by and they hear me talking about having a Kanye West like fingers on his ass keychain and they're like, what did he just say? And thus it was decided, fairly painlessly. A flashback light suddenly appeared. Nothing could be more obvious and suspicious. But because our spirits were already broken, we had nothing to lose anyway. Okay, I'm gonna turn it on. Alright. Nucky switched on the flashback light. Mom was not here, luckily, but Sis was. Oh god. I'm so sorry, Cal. Ah! And at that moment, the world flipped upside down, turned inside out. Oh boy. Hope's Peak Private Academy. Oh, the tragedy. That's it. I remember. Everything is connected. And we had forgotten. We had forgotten that everything is connected. Huh? Oh, yo! Danganronpa 1 music, let's go! It all started at that academy. I remember. Oh, let's go! Danganronpa and 2 references? It connects! Oh my god! I actually... Everyone told me this wasn't connected to Danganronpa 1 and 2. Is that a lie? A government-backed school that nurtured the most talented students in various subjects. Hope's Peak Academy. And the event that tore that school apart changed the world. God, this song is always so nostalgic to hear. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Dun dun dun! It triggered a wave of terrorism and war across the world. Humanity's true despair. Half the world was destroyed as a result of the terrible violence. And that tragedy was caused by a single high school girl. It's kind of funny how these series always has like someone that you wouldn't think would cause things be the cause behind it. Because we got this with Junko, and then like Dot Hack had like a 10-year-old that nearly destroyed the world. It's always the people you don't expect. The ultimate despair. Junko Enoshima. Hey there, baby girl. You looking good? You looking good? Haven't gotten your hand chopped off by Komaeda yet? That's nice. She used whatever means necessary to paint the world in despair. Hey, it's everyone! Look, there's Kitty Kitty! The killing game of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy was the same way. Trapped by the ultimate despair, forced into a killing game. But after Junko Enoshima died, laughs and looks at our AU's mastermind. That was Kippy's, right? The case was closed, and the world began to slowly recover. I kind of want to get a Monokuma, like, head like that. I got like little masks of like printies from Disgaea. I want to get one of Monokuma. Speaking of, did you guys see the Hello Kitty Monokuma like crossover? I wonder when Elliot gets angry like a normal bunny, do you think he humps? Thumps? I meant thumps? Yuki! You gotta stop! You gotta stop doing this! That's the second time! That's the second time you've done that, Yuki! First penny muncher, now thumbs. Oh my god! Elio's a prinny? I have a prinny mask. Oh my god. It's always Shiryuki. But Junko's disciples, the remnants of despair, weren't done sowing chaos. Oh, Okami was an asthma. Okay, I don't know why I thought it was Kippies. The Future Foundation fought against them, trying to restore order. The war between hope and despair grew more and more extreme. The fight raged on, but came to a sudden end. And right then, it was from then on that we remembered. It was the beginning of our truth. One day, terrible despair suddenly rained from the sky. Ooh, this music! I like this music, it's nice and jazzy. Danganronpa. Ooh! A countless number of meteorites fell upon the world, carrying an unknown virus. COVID. Emboldened by the overwhelming despair, the remnants cried, "Humanity deserves damnation!" Ah, the remnants of despair, huh? The Future Foundation was overwhelmed by the renewed despair and quickly lost influence. I'm gonna turn this up on my end. This is some jazzy music. I like it. Glad to make you giggle, Elio. It's gonna be Kippies, but I realized Kippies died at one point. Oh, okay. I see. But then Makoto Naegi, together with the former members of the Future Foundation, started the Gopher Project at Hope's Peak Academy. Wow. Oh no, that's kind of sad actually, knowing that this is connected now, because that means that they're left behind in a world that's being destroyed. Can you please just let the Danganronpa 1 and 2 characters be happy for once? Only geniuses can overcome nature, and only hope can overcome despair. Our young geniuses must escape this earth to become the seeds of the future. That is the only hope for humanity. Happy? What's that word? With those principles, the Gopher Project began, and 16 Hope's Peak students were selected. Ooh! Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. We were those 16 students. That's it. We weren't all attending different high schools. We were all attending the rebuilt Hope's Peak Academy. Oh? We were the students that applied after learning Hope's Peak was rebuilt. Who's the incompetent person who hired Korikyo? I just want to talk. Let's see. Maybe it was, I don't know. Who would hire Korikyo? And the new Hope's Peak was like that last and that. It accepted applications. I can't read. It accepted applications for talented students and cultivated ultimate talents. They also invited Oma. I think Oma invited himself in. Rudica would probably think he's a decent guy. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Rudica invited him. Hope's Peak Academy was a large school, so we were all in separate classes. But we were all students of Hope's Peak Academy. Which trial was this? I forget. This is chapter 5. From the candidates, the 16 of us were selected for the Gopher Project because I think the Fortune Dude did applications. You know, yeah, I can believe that one too. No, we weren't selected. We were the only ones left. Oh, okay. They had no choice but to accept Korekiyo, actually, chat. The mysterious virus from the meteorites had spread rapidly around the world. Oh damn, this really is just COVID. The entire world was on the brink of extinction. Hope had almost triumphed, but cruel despair came roaring back to overtake the world. God, that's gotta suck. Like, being part of the Future Foundation, finally getting things to be right again, and then, oh, whoops, meteorites with viruses on them, wow! Don't ever talk to me or my lewd Rudica body pillow ever again. Oh, speaking of, did you ever get that, like, printed? Tsurayuki? But we just happened to be immune to the virus. That was the reason why we were chosen for the Gopher Project. Oh, huh. Better 15 than 16, including Korekiyo. Just remove Miyu if you want the same number of boys and girls. I finally remembered. That world, this world, it's all connected. Danganronpa 1 and Danganronpa 3 are connected. Though 14 is an ugly number, not gonna lie. I kept on meaning to and kept needing to save money, but I will eventually. Ah, alright. You better share it with me whenever you do. Everyone, did you all remember? Ooh! This song! I love this song!
Hi.
Yes, I can vividly recall everything now. Yeah. Why, how could we forget something so important? We were students of Hope's Peak Academy. Obviously, Danganronpa and Danganronpa 3 are connected. Makoto was involved. Ah, don't you be cheeky with me. V3 on the other hand. Makoto was in the demo for V3. We were the symbols of hope, entrusted with the survival of humanity. Everyone is on the hopium. Let's go. Except for one person. Kokichi Oma, the mastermind behind this killing game. His organization's real identity. They were the remnants of despair. Really? Really? Oma's the leader of it? That's right. The cult organization out to destroy the Gopher Project. Wow. Okay, no wonder he's the ultimate, like, evil leader. If it's the remnants of despair that he's leading. Oh yeah, I forgot the demo. Makoto's also in too. Yeah, he's in everything. He's the star. If Kokichi is the leader, that means he controls the remnants of despair. Oh my god. Look at that smile. Out of all of us, he's the closest to the ultimate despair. It's so obvious. A killing game like this could only be done by the remnants of despair. Class trials, Monokuma, The students of Hope Speak Academy. I can't. Every time I see that Monokuma like close up, I think of that one like meme of the guy that's like looking into the camera, the Rock. It's all just like Junko Enoshima's killing game. Yeah, the Rock. Only someone who worships the ultimate despair would replicate that killing game. Which means that this killing game is just like the one that came before. Every time I see Danganronpa, I just think about when is the next Your Turn to Die? Yeah, I wonder when we're gonna get a new update to Your Turn to Die, actually. It's been... Well, we did just get Your Turn to Shine recently, but like in terms of like main game, it's been a bit. It's a battle between hope and despair. A killing game that mires hope and dark despair. Wait, hold on. A child you could boot. Wait, what? If this was such an important killing game, then why did Kokichi abandon it? That's also something the remnants of despair would do. They admire Junko Enoshima, right? A killing game like this could only be done by the remnants of despair. Yeah? I was saying, like, why the fuck would you guys keep this guy in? Especially without a leash or something, right? Why didn't they, like, tie him up like they did to, like, Komaeda? He made an elaborate plan to cause us to despair. But he got bored of that plan. Oh, he's just like Monaka. DRC 19, best game with best plot twist so far. COVID killing everyone and the bad guy being the mastermind. Ah. I see. Wanting to feel the despair of your plan being ruined. That's the ultimate despair for you. Honestly, I'm even down to get more Your Time to Shine characters, yeah. Yeah, it would be nice to get more Your Time to Shine updates before the final Your Turn to Die update. That would be nice. What's wrong, Maki? Only someone who worships the ultimate despair would replicate the killing game. Looks awkwardly at the AU's plot. Okami? Nothing. I'm just not convinced. I got to know about Redacted since this isn't a Your Turn to Die stream. Oh, I think I know exactly what you're thinking about. It's probably fine though. It's not a big deal. Are you sure? We finally learned the truth. But we still can't do anything. Okichi is a small child and I want to kick him. Oh yeah, Elio, my colleagues at work was as afraid of you as my love of salad cream. Oh my god. You're having more people be aware of the salad cream debacle. How could you, Shiryuki? I think Shiryuki's the actual mastermind here. Shiryuki clearly wants nothing but to cause despair for people. Also, yeah, you know what? Kokichi could use a few kicks. Just a little bit, as a treat. Even if we get out of this academy, the outside world is still destroyed. There's no hope left for us. No, we just need to become that hope. Let's go, Kibo. Your name is literally Hope. What's with you all of a sudden? If all hope is lost, then it's up to us to become that hope. After all, we're students of Hope Speak Academy, aren't we? We're all that's left of the 16 who survived the battle between hope and despair. Oh nah, they just know I like salad cream. Oh. Wait, you said they're as afraid of you! Huh? Do they just not like salad cream? Yeah, as a treat! If we give up now, everyone who fought on the side of hope will have fought for nothing. Fought for nothing. Chiyuki didn't cause despair by saying you were a penny muncher, though. But he is a bit of a muncher of pennies, oh my god. I hate how that's just become a thing now to say. I hate you guys. They're afraid of your love of salad cream. Honestly, understandable. I am also afraid of your love for salad cream. That's what my inner voice is telling me. That no matter what, I cannot abandon hope. I cannot give up. Do you have a little bit of Chiaki's program inside you? Yes, that's what it's urging me to do. So I will not despair, even if it's only a little. I will move forward with hope. Kibo. Right now, there's no use in thinking about whether our lives have meaning or not. Because as long as we're alive, we still have the power to decide that meaning for ourselves. I hope Kukichi dies because what he did to Gonto is not okay. I don't know, I still don't want him. Honestly, I don't want anyone to die at this point. I like the whole cast now, so whoever dies next, I'm gonna be very sad. That's what I believe hope is. Elio, that's robophobic. What? What's robophobic? That's what hope is. I see. Yeah, you're right. You said you wanted to see the Ruruka body pillow once it's printed? It's rather lewd, I'll warn you now. Oh boy. I still want to see it though. Because you said I'm gonna be on the other side of it, right? We're the students of the New Hope Speak Academy. We build as a symbol of hope. I thought it was inevitable because the buff character always dies. I hate that. I hate that it's always like the characters with like different body builds that wind up dying. Huh? If we, the students of Hope's Peak, give up, the world really will be plunged into despair. I got it! In the end, it's all about willpower. I'm gonna live till the end and never give up. We won't be able to do anything in that destroyed world. Just because a robot has a point in common with an AI doesn't mean the robot has an AI in them. Oh, I'm so sorry, Dwight. I just thought it would be neat if he had a little bit of like Chiaki's program. Like the little therapy program. That'd be nice. But making the impossible possible is what magic is all about. All the hope speeches as I get my despair hammer to bonk the new Blackened. It's a pain, but it'll be worth it. I'll live for 100 million more years. The body pillow basically means Elio in the streets, due to cut in the sheets. It really does. You guys. You're right. Let's do it. Let's fight together against despair. Don't worry, I always die too. No, you can't die. You cannot die, Kurama. I won't accept that. No, that's wrong.
Hi.
So how are you doing today? Yes, as long as we stand together, without giving in to despair, we will find a new hope. Yeah, let's go! Kibo yo! We all stood in unison. Yeah, the buff characters all died in chapter 4. They really did! I hate that! Danganronpa, please, get some, like, variety to these deaths, I swear. We each felt the power of hope coursing through us, driving our bodies. Doesn't have the booba totally visible, so it's kinda okay, but it was very ultimate confectioner. That's the best way of putting it. I see. She got macarons on her titties. And there I was, barbecue on my titties. The hope born in this academy. A tree of life with roots deep down. I can never reveal to Elio I'm a robot given his robophobia. What do you mean? I love robots! It was supporting each and every one of us. Motivation is rushing through my entire body. Yeah, if you die, Elio will kill you. Yeah, I'll bring you back to life and then I'll kill you because you died. How dare you? This is the power of hope. It's also usually the smart characters that die. Celeste, Chiaki, me. Yeah, I wish they would stop being so predictable with this. It's like, okay, chapter 3, 2 people are gonna die. Oh yeah, chapter 4, this person gonna die. Like, please, Danganronpa. With a laugh like that, you sound less like a mage and more like a wicked witch. I am glad the robot hasn't died yet, though. That's one thing that they didn't do. Been attacked by a roll scroll? Did a wall scroll just fall and hit you, Shiryuki? Kokichi may have left that flashback light to make us give up. But if that was his plan, it failed. Get some variety in those deaths? Well, there was variety in the chapter 3 deaths. This is the only one where the order was clear from the start. I don't like that variety though, Twi. That was bad. That was bad variety. Bad civilization. It's true. It does seem as though Kokichi's plan went wrong somewhere. The only person who can give us flashback lights is Kokichi. Looks at Super Danganronpa series, they really avoided tropes while being good. So what's our plan now? What are we going to do about Kokichi? We gotta stop you-know-who, the remnant of despair, or this despair will never end. Try another sweet she has never once made on screen but very close otherwise. What's sweet? I'm trying to remember all the sweets that she made. A cream puff? No wait, she did make cream puffs, didn't she? We have to save Kaito too. Elio will learn Marta's mystic art to simultaneously heal and kill. To be fair, there was only one other robot, and that was a cyborg. True. But yes, I will bring you back to life, Kurama, only to kill you. Yeah, of course. He's so stupidly positive. He's just the kind of guy we need at a time like this. Chapter 1, usually a liked person dies. Sayaka, Byakuya, Rantaro. Yeah. It also tends to be the love interest, except for Tsugami. Unless you want to think that Tsugami is Hinata's love interest. With Kaito by our side encouraging us, then even if we are the only people left. Yes, my Danganronpa 3 wall scroll fell on you again. Oh my god, is Rudaka on there? Rudaka's attacking you! I think we can still find a new hope. Yeah, that's exactly right. I knew that, even in a situation like this, he'd think of something. The problem is, where are Kokichi and Kaito? I think you know what I don't like that variety either. You know what Ruruka didn't make? Sense. Yeah, can we get some good variety up in here? The shit is starting to repeat itself a bit too much. They're in the Exisal hangar. Closer with Cream Puff, but anyway, I've been watching cute bunny videos recently, Elio. Instantly try and change the subject since he's so close. A cream puff. What's close to a cream puff? A cream pie? Is that it? Is that it? It's gotta be that. It's gotta be that for the fucking meme of it being a cream pie. God damn it. Both of them? Tsugami do be kinda... Yeah, Tsugami kinda thick though. He is thick. I mean, I wouldn't blame Hinata for being attracted to Tsugami. No wonder he was so highly valued. He was valued for his thickness. Kokichi did say that Kaito would be trapped in there, but... by chance, I happened to see Kokichi leaving the hangar during nighttime yesterday. Rudeca is on there with the rest of the cast of Future. Ah, so you did get attacked by Rudeca. Togami is closest thing to a love interest to Ibuki. Really? Do people ship Togami and Ibuki together? I didn't know that. By chance? Really? The shit is starting to repeat itself a bit too much. Oh, you can just tell me you don't like my jokes, Ellie. I do like your jokes, though. I bet the truth is you were worried about Kaito and were watching the hanger all day. Ah, Maki. Looks like that was the case. It's not like I was worried about Kaito or anything. I just had nothing else to do. Okay, Maki is Sunderekawa. Did I get it right? Did I get it right, Shiryuki? I take that silence as confirmation that I was right about the cream pie. God damn it. Also, I'm used to watching others, so it wasn't any trouble. It's important for assassins to watch their targets and think of ways to kill them. Stop. We were just getting mushy, but you had to make it all bloody instead. What meme, Elliot? What do you mean? I don't get it. Shut up, Twi. I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything about the cream pie. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Don't you play innocent with me.
100% です。
We know they're in the Exisol hangar, but how do we get them out? 100% です。Orange juice. She's kinda into him while he's alive. Really? I don't remember that, but it was like a really long time ago that I played too. The hangar has an alarm system that will go off if anyone approaches the shutter. They ship them a lot? I see. On top of that, Kokichi has the alarm remote key to shut off the alarm system. What are the most popular V3 ships? I know that the Kaito Oma and Shuichi thing is popular, and Kaide and Shuichi, and Kaito and Maki, but... And I imagine Himiko and Tenko is pretty popular too. I also have a feeling there are people out there that ship Gonta and Oma too. And there's also an electric barrier, right? You need to do something about that too.
Hi.
Yes, but even approaching the control panel will set off the alarm too. Oh, Miyu and Kibo is another one. I'm pretty sure it's a big one. Ibuki is really into how he takes leadership. It's not like I like him or anything. Oh, Gonta and Miyu? People ship Gonta and Miyu? Really? Do you want me to send you the image on Discord? It's kind of lewd, FYI, so you can't show it. Okay, yeah, I'll look at it. I just won't show it on stream. It'll be fine. I think I know how to stop the alarm system and the electric barrier. Does she have an idea? Was visible shipping was after 2 and during the anime future arc. Oh! Huh. Funny, I had no idea that was a popular ship. You learn something new every day. That and the Gonta and Miyu ship, I had no idea that was a big ship. I will not let Kokichi's despair win in the end. As students of Hope's Peak Academy, we must unite and fight back against despair. How did I forget I was a student of Hope's Peak Academy? Ellie and Kirumi is a super popular ship. As it should be. It's the best ship out there. I suspect that Kokichi was very deliberate about erasing our memories. Because we've gained newfound power now that we remember Hope's Peak Academy. Weird fun fact, Danganronpa fans ship most victims with their killers. Oh, that's why they're popular. You're right. I know people ship Sayaka and Leon, and like, yeah, that's one thing. For some of the deaths that I don't understand when people ship it. But to each person their own, I suppose. Kokichi was afraid of us awakening the power of hope. Oh, you sent me it? Let me see. That's not the right image! I see, yeah. That is pretty lewd. That was very lewd. But also... I love how Shiryuki sent me the wrong image first. I'm not gonna show the Ruruka image, cause, you know, not safe. Not safe for work. But I'm gonna show the other one. Shiryuki first sent me this. The wrong lewd Ruruka image. Shiryuki accidentally sent me this first. Let's get nutty. My god. I love it. Also, give me 1 second. I'm responding to someone right now. Give me 1 moment. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. Gotta love Yakuza Like a Dragon. I gotta play that game. I really want to play the Yakuza game someday. It looks so fun. I just want to play 24-hour Cinderella all day. Kokichi was afraid of us awakening the power of hope. Yeah. Let's do it, Shuichi. Let's rescue Kaito and stop Kokichi. Alright, let's go. How do you plan to get past the alarm system and barrier? That's a game Lucette wouldn't want to play. Like a Dragon is free on PS Plus right now, I think. I don't have PS Plus. With the electro hammer. Also, what? Why? If you hit the control panel with it, it should disable the electric barrier. We did the same thing to the electronic lock on the exit to the outside world. But it wouldn't work the same way on the alarm system, will it? The alarm will go off before we can even get close enough to use the electro hammer. Then we'll use this. What do you mean, twi? That's far from being my worst joke. I mean, I didn't say it like it was a bad joke. It was a good joke. Is that... It's not exactly a bomb, though. Even if it's called an electro bomb. Need a drink? Give me mo. You know what? I need a drink too. Let me get a drink on my naked blue machine. Thank you, Kibo. It jams electronic signals by scattering particles that interfere with electromagnetic waves. For 2 hours, any and all electronic devices within 50 yards will be completely disabled. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Twi. Can I have some more Kibo's juice? Put clothes on, naked blue machine. Don't say it like that. Oh, I will say it like that. It's perfect for any secret activities too, since it doesn't leave any debris behind. This invention is extraordinary, but I only have 3 of them. So I need to use them carefully. You guys will have to settle for the electro hammers. Why'd you have that, Maki? There were only 3 and I thought Kokichi had them. I stole it from his pocket. There we go. That's our ultimate assassin. I had a feeling she stole it. When she choked him, yep. During that time, wow. She really jacked something from him right in front of everyone. She's just that good. Yeah, as expected. The kleptomania and terrifying glare are both first class. The terrifying glare part was a joke. So, can you stop glaring at me so terrifyingly? Nice work, Maki. We can use that electro bomb to get inside the hangar. Yes, best girl. She really is best girl. I wish Maki would steal from my pockets. What are our hands but to give our earthly possessions to Maki? Not only that, it will disable all communication. That should include the remote control Kokichi uses for the exosouls. If we use the electro bomb in front of the shutter, it should affect the entire hangar. Kokichi will be good as butt naked. A naked blue machine, you might even say. All he'll be able to do is hold his crotch and run. But he might still be able to control an exosoul from inside. I got cream soda. Oh, I'm jealous. Tsurugi, I want cream soda. Have you guys had Italian soda? I really want an Italian soda. Butt naked? No, I'm pretty sure he'll be clothed. Then we should bring the electro hammers as a precaution against the exosouls. Why did I hear Italian soda? Shishi mama, why no choda nene? Wait, that's not how that song goes. Nene papa, why no choda nene papa, nene papa. Yeah, dang. I just left mine sitting around without charging it. Sorry, but I did too. Damn it. Draw a circle, there's the earth. Marikaite chikyu, marikaite chikyu, marikaite chikyu, boku hetari ya. Okay, I remember that one. I knew you were gonna do that. Why are you doing that? Why are you shooting song with pasta? Oi, oi, pasta! It takes 24 hours to charge an electro hammer, so we'll have to wait until tomorrow morning. Am I gonna wait until tomorrow morning? What about the hangar? It's the feed song. Does song like pasta? We don't really have a choice, do we? Without the electro hammers, it's impossible. Maki, I know that you don't want to wait a single minute more than necessary. But we shouldn't try this until tomorrow, when everyone is ready. Fine, that's what we'll do then. This time, we'll definitely kill him. I doubt that's gonna happen, because I'm pretty sure someone's gonna die today, and then we won't have the chance to take on Oma. Kill? I realize the states are equivalent to countries, so is America a transformer made up of many mini-state people? If not, does she like Futura? Presenta? Also, God, I hate the mental image that you gave me, Cal. Just like a bunch of people forming into a glob that makes up America. Elio already realized the sign of the hope speech. Oh my god, Tsuruyuki. Pizza with pineapple on it? How could you? How could you do that to Song? No, Maki, you can't. even if he's a remnant of despair, that doesn't... But if we kill him, then everything will end. We have no other choice. For that reason, I will kill him. But you can't. I understand how you feel, Maki. But we'd feel bad after we killed him. Maki's like, I wouldn't feel bad about it. Would be no different than the killing game that has caused us so much suffering. Yeah, that's the sort of thing the remnant of despair or Kaito would do. Of course you have to make a Death Note reference. But Kaito said that killing is wrong, remember? I'm not gonna be entertaining what you just said, Shiryuki. Yes, Maki, fuck the rules. Speaking of this... Nani? Wait, what do you mean, speaking of what Shiryuki said? Elio, I laughed more than I should after you said, next thing you know, you don't know who Candace is. Oh, you watched the video! I'm glad. I'm glad! I just made that randomly. I'm glad. I'm glad you liked that little bit in it. So, we can't. Fine. If everyone thinks that way, then I'll listen to you guys. But it seems like anything dangerous is going to happen, then I'll definitely kill him. Wow, Maki's actually reliable? What do you mean actually? Maki's always been reliable. Yeah. No, she's dangerous. There's nothing more dangerous than a heated Maki roll. I watched it and felt attacked for being a spoiler. A human? Or are you still saying that you're a robot? If you want to know what spoiler means, subscribe to starrybunnieboy on YouTube. Human. If a Maki roll gets too heated, you could burn your tongue. Did you see those eyes? They were like a predator looking at its prey. You may have deserved that, Himiko. But it's true that this is quite unexpected. The fact you didn't even suggest I could be human was offensive. What do you mean? I was just wondering if you were still playing the I'm a robot bit. But yeah, I have some other little scripts that I just write up whenever I'm bored, so I might make more videos like that whenever I feel like it. I was feeling sick yesterday, so instead of streaming, I made that video. You accused me of being a human, not a robot. That's robophobic. Sorry, I could be a robot in the video. Yeah, see, the thing was that you didn't have a reflective light on you, which made me think you weren't a hologram. Because if you understand my lore is that my VTuber avatar is a hologram that I project down to you humans to make me look human. So I was referencing my lore. Someone doesn't know their Elio Lappy lore. I didn't think we'd be able to stand together as one again. And it's thanks to Maki. While we were sedentary, feeling sorry for ourselves, she was planning... I suppose it might also be thanks to Kaito. Because Kaito was worried about her. She promised to work hard to do her best. Of course, if I pointed that out, she'd ask me if I wanted to die again. Elio, I am a robot, and I do not understand Ligma. Please assist me to install the correct humor driver. Please insert the correct CDs. I'll only tell you what Ligma is if you first go to the SAW convention. What are you looking at? Ah, so you're saying all robots have that. That's robophobic. I rest my case. CD's nuts. Sorry. Let's do our best. Then the three of us can train together again. Well, now you're assuming that I don't have that, and just because I don't, I'm not a robot. Bleh. Blah. Yeah, right. See these nuts, lol lol lol. Oh, well, you understand these nuts, so you should understand what ligma is then, Shiryuki. It's essentially the same thing. We finalized our plan to get into the Exisol hangar tomorrow morning. Oh yeah, Sawcon. If only there was a clip of that, I wonder. Oh my god. And then you post the clip after wondering whether or not to post it. Oi oi. Until then, we wait for the electro hammers to recharge and finish preparations. We split up, focused and determined. Yeah, go train with this guy vomiting blood. Monkey's stupid. Monkey is blinded by her love. She's a bit too down bad for Kaito. Yeah, Elio, I do understand Ligma. Ligma balls! Boom! 2 for 1. Oi! Sock on these nuts, Shiryuki. First, we need to charge the electro hammer. But I shouldn't just stand around waiting. Yandere Maki? Maki would make for a really good yandere, actually. It's a shame that I don't think she is gonna do that. I need to make up for lost time. There has to be something I can do. Nice job, Mr. Ultimate Detective. That was a wise call, Shuichi. Isn't she already yandere? I guess she is, yeah. She's protecting her love from everyone by choking the life out of Oma. Your talent is useless now. Better clip. No. Not that clip. Not that clip. No, Shiryuki. Bad. I hit you over the head with a newspaper. The mystery of the killing game. The secret of the outside world. The mastermind's identity. They're all solved. We don't need a detective anymore. This is the true ending. Did you not see her strangling Kokichi for hurting Kaito? Yeah, that's why she's yandere. You're 100% right, Twy. No, that's not true. There has to be something I can do.
Yes.
Right, I should scout the area. His, her. It would be a good idea to check out the scene before we execute the plan. Whore. Wait, were you hissing at me? It would be a good idea to check out the scene before we execute the plan. I'm worried about Kaito. He's hurt, and he's sick. I'm sure he doesn't want me to worry about him, but I have to. Alright, I'll go. Alright. Let's teleport. You skip. I was pissing at you. Hissing? You keep doing this, Shiryuki! At this point, I'm not sure if this is, like, on purpose or not. Shiryuki! You gotta stop with these autocorrects, man. Girl, your autocorrects are crazy. Autocorrect skip? The ever-loving duck is that similar to Elio. I will annex you, autocorrect. Oh. Himiko's right in front of Tenko's place. The skip in her message was meant to be Elio. Oh my god. Yes, Skip. I was pissing at you. That makes it even funnier. Yeah, I've got so much motivation now. I can't wait till the electro hammer recharges. Calm down, Himiko. If you expend all your energy now, you won't have any when you really need it. Huh? Yeah? I see. That's true too. You may have to get a letterbox for autocorrect Yuki. I turned autocorrect off with all these autocorrects happening. But who would have imagined that we're the last hope of humanity and this was a spaceship? Yes, that simple word, talk like monkey, make no mistake. You'll still probably replace something with like nutting at some point. You'll try to say nothing and you'll be like nutting. It's nothing, it's nutting. That's not right. Are they really gonna throw away the whole magic theme just like that? Was there a magic theme in the first place? Oddly specific. I was just trying to think of a word that's like sounds easily like a word that it would replace with autocorrect. Okay. Oh, did my game just freeze? There you go. Hi there, bestie. Did you come out of your room because you couldn't calm down? Yeah. I was the same. I couldn't stay still. This morning I barely had the willpower to get out of bed. It's all thanks to Maki. I can hardly believe it. Maki, who was so tsundere in the beginning, is not the one pulling us along. But it's probably because of Kaito's influence. Oh, it 100% is because of Kaito. She wants to save Kaito. No, because if I turn it off and I can't spell big words like phenomenal ultramicroscopic silico volcanoconosiosis correctly, you nut. Why would you use that though? Yeah. When would using that word ever be like a good situation, Shiryuki? Huh? Why do you think that? Huh? Why? You can tell just by looking. Maki's interested in Kaito. Otherwise, she wouldn't be watching the hangar the whole time like she is. Yes. I suppose that's true. Huh? Are you shocked? Are you guys in some reverse love triangle situation? No, it's not like that at all. I mean, we're in like a love square. Me, Kaito, you know, Oma, Maki. It's a love square, not a love triangle. Wow, I didn't mean to shock you like that. I just meant to mock you about Maki. I wonder, when we were at Hope's Peak Academy, do we have fun and tease each other like this? Well, we were in different classes, but I'm sure we had friends like that. Even if we can't go back to that time, there's still hope left in the world. I'm gonna keep living with confidence to the end. That's my vow as one of the last students of Hope's Peak Academy. When I want to discuss the lung disease caused by sand, duh, what else? When are you gonna discuss the lung disease caused by sand? Duh. Okay, so they're over there. Then the big building right over here. Oh, whoops, wrong button. Oh, was the wrong button? Oh, it was this one. The thick metal door. Autocorrect be like, Funono ultra-corrosive silico volcanonesis, then spelled butt wrong. God. If I keep going, I should reach the hangar. If Kokichi's in the hangar, There's a good chance the Exisouls are patrolling nearby. I should be careful. Oh, is it... Okay, is it one of those game segments? Hold on, let me save. Let me save, just to be sure. I remember there was like a chase segment with, the Exisouls at the start of the game. Hanger? I hardly know her. Exactly why I'm hanging her. Monokuma? Hey? Elliot, did you know you can get a lung disease from inhaling too much volcanic ash and sand? It's called pneumo ultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis. The more you know. Hanger, I hardly know her. Thank you for the information, Shiryuki. I did not know that the disease that you can get in your lungs from inhaling too much volcanic ash and sand is called pneumo ultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis. I have no idea if I'm saying that right, but if I am, then I'm incredibly big-brained. This is the first time I've seen him in a while. Are the Exisouls protecting him? But why now? And why all four of them? Kokichi is controlling them, right? So why would he do that? Wait, if the Exisouls are here, they aren't guarding the hangar. This is my chance. I should hurry, but carefully. I don't want to draw attention. Okay, just moving and schmoving on by. The alarm is enabled. Save my baby boy Monokuma. His children are protecting him even in death. There you go, just don't breathe too close to volcanoes. Alright, well. I'll be sure not to get executed like Teru Teru then. The electric barrier is up too. I can't get close to the shutter. And I only saw 4 Exisouls. I don't know where the other one is. Perhaps inside the hangar? Hopefully I can find a good spot to survey the scene. If I remember correctly, there's a bathroom with a small window there. Oh, wait. Oh no. Wait, where? Wait, what did you say again? What did you say? I'll leave it alone for now. I wouldn't want to provoke Kokichi. If I remember correctly, there's a bathroom with a small window there. Okay. Is it this? Oh, it's right here. There's a window. The bathroom window? Can I see inside from there? Pasta dog. Dog with the pasta in his mouth. I peeked into the small window and saw a silhouette on the other side. He? Kaito? What are you doing here? Kaito? Don't shout, stupid! Kokichi will hear us! Is he close by? No, I'm locked up in this bathroom, but Kokichi's just outside the door. It'll be bad news if he sees you here. He's got the Exisouls with them. Yeah, that's true. Oh god, Kokichi is listening to Kaito piss! I did say that it was a love tube. Wait, so what are you doing here? Maybe instead of Skip pissing, the real person that was pissing was Kaito all along. Oh yeah, that's not how you express love. It's not? What am I doing here? Saving you, of course. What? By yourself?
今は下見に来ただけで
I'm just scouting the
結構明
place.
日の朝だよ。
Tomorrow morning,
みんなで助けに来るからさ。
we're all coming to rescue you. Bro, please don't say this. Alba is like right there. He's gonna know about your plan. I swear to God, he's probably got some recording function going on in here.
みんなで
All of you?
春川さんのおかげなんだ。
It was Maki's idea.
実は
Honestly, I had given up.
いや
We had all
僕
given
だ
up.
けじゃなくて
Wait, Elias, if I was pissing at you, does that mean you love me? No comment. No comment.
でも春川さんだけは諦めずになんとか桃太くんを取り戻そうとしていたんだ。
But not Maki. She did everything she could to get you back. Elio, oh chat, you degenerate fetishists. Also, Elio, it's not. I dig my grave deeper every day by showing that I'm actually the biggest degenerate here.
きっと彼女は信じてたんだよ。
It's because she believes in you, Kaito.
桃太くんならこん
She
な
knows
絶望
that
的
you would
な状
never
況で
give
も
up,
な
no
んとか
matter
してく
how
れるんじゃ
bad
ないか
things
っ
got.
て。
Prob plan stuff 10 steps ahead. Chat, I need an adult, though I'm an adult.
当たり前だろ。俺は宇宙に轟く桃田カイトだぜ。
Yeah, of course. I'm Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars, and luminary of the bars.
地球が滅びようが人類
Watch
が
me
いなく
spit
なろう
some
が
sick
諦めて
rhymes,
たまるかってんだ。
bro. Even if the world is ended and humanity has gone extinct, I can't give up.
物語の主
Be a
人公
crappy
は
story if the
簡単に
hero
諦めちま
gave
った
up
ら
so
クソみたい
easily.
な話になっちまうじゃねえか。
Yeah, that's right,
そうだよね。
Kaito.
ああ心配すんな。
Hmm.
俺がきっとなんとかしてやっからよ。
Why does he look like a cat when he's looking out the window like this? Like this facial expression looks like a cat to me. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm imagining a cat, but Kaito's a cat. Kato. Don't you worry. I'll do something about all this.
こいつは約束だ。
That's a promise. Ah, that means he loves me.
てめえらが頑張ってんのに主人公の俺が何もしねえわけにはいかねえからな。
All you guys are working so hard, so I can't just sit back and relax. There's something I want to ask him. I don't care if he's overconfident or acting. I just want to hear him say, "Don't worry, it'll be okay." Kato, I see it too, Elbow. We need to edit now, Kato. What's this? Why? What is this? Stop being a degenerate in front of chat or draw 25. Elio. God. God damn it. Here, I'll show you guys this. God damn it. I'm never gonna finish Uno at this rate. If he starts pissing at you, then he's a cat. Where's the litter box? My god. I love it, but also I hate it. Thank you, Twy. Also, thank you for the hydrate, Cal. Gonna have some naked blue machine. Sorry, I was choking a bit there. My throat was a lot drier than I thought it was. Alright, back to the game.
ただ助けてく
It's
れるのは
just,
嬉しいけどよ。
I'm happy you guys want to save
す
me,
るんじゃねえぞ。
but stay safe, okay? As a response to both, I love it and I hate it. Anytime. Wow, thanks. An avocado, thanks.
大間にはえぐい人がいるからな。エレクトハンマーで叩くにも近づくだけで危険だぞ。
Getting close to an exosoul is dangerous, even if you've got an electro hammer. Got
かって
it.
るよ。あ、ところでさ、 傷の方はともかく、体調は大丈夫なの？
By the way, are you feeling okay? Apart from the injury, obviously. I think I'm gonna make this be my thumbnail for this video and like edit a cat instead of Kaito.
体調？
Who, me?
おお、もちろんなんともねえよ。
Yeah, of course, it's nothing. By the way, I don't know if you guys noticed, but did you guys see the last Papers, Please upload on YouTube?
それより、そろそろオーマが様子を見
Anyway,
に来る頃だ。
Kokichi should be back soon, so we better end our chat.
うん。わかったよ。
Okay, sure.
それとさ、桃田くん。
And hey, Kaito, about what happened with Gonta?
ゴンタク。
週一、しばらくは任せたぜ。
Shuichi, I leave the rest to you. So Elio, the anime bath wiki exists to tell me about a Haruhi Suzumiya figure I didn't know existed that I will now do anything for. Why are you on the anime bath wiki, Shiryuki?
え？
俺がいねえ間、
Well, I'm gone. You gotta support everyone. Please do, Elio. Sadly, no. I need to catch up. I was just wondering if you saw the thumbnail. Yes, I hate you, Elio. I just looked at the thumbnail. That was exactly why I was asking. I was asking if you saw the thumbnail.
特に春巻きはすぐに。
It's the little edits that go a long way. Especially Maki Roll. She can be reckless sometimes. Yeah.
てめえは大した探偵だけどよ。でも、きっとそれだけじゃねえ。
You're an impressive detective through and through.
てめえなら真実だけじゃなくて、その向こうにあるものまで手が届くはずだ。
You might not only reach the truth, but something even beyond it. I wake up, I hold out, I reach out to the truth.
俺と忘れんな。てめえは一人じゃねえんだ。
Don't forget, you're not alone. Thank you, Aniki.
一人で何もかも背負い込むような真似はすんなよ。すぐに疲れちまうぞ。
God, he's such a bro. I love him. Don't try to do everything yourself. It's only gonna wear you out. I found the wiki when I was 14 and decided I want the figure, and I've been looking for 7 years. God, that's so weird how like you found it and then I found it just randomly.
そういう時こそ仲間を頼らねえとな。
What? When times are hard, you gotta rely on your friends. Oh, remember, happy day. Rely on your friends. That's it. That's what I've been neglecting.
俺はてめえを信じてる。だからしばらくはてめえに任せたぜ。
I believe in you, so I'm leaving the rest to you for now. A bit too honest about what, Elio? A lot of simping, if I recall correctly. Wait, no, not simping, weebing. No, it was cause I turned in the papers to the guy when he was asking about Ezek. So I was too honest about Ezek and I got arrested for it. I found that cause of TV tropes though, I forgot. Oh? What was it?
ああ、周一。
You got it, Shuichi? I was a proper degen when I was younger. I still want that figure though. What kind of figure is it? Kaito, thank you. Thank you for being my friend.
わかったよ。
おうし、大間が来る前にさっ
Alright,
さ
now
と
get
行け。
going before Kokichi comes back.
そうだね。じゃあ、
You're right.
また明日。
See you tomorrow, Kaito. I mean, the anime bath wiki, I found out it exists thanks to TV tropes. What kind of figures, Elio? You can guess from context, I think. I just want to know. Is it so wrong for me to ask? Also, wow, it's on TV tropes, huh? Well, what's it on TV tropes for? After leaving Kaito with a smile, I returned to my room. There's no point in wandering around. Should stay in my room and relax. Izakar the future? Well, it's on the anime bath wiki, so I'm gonna say it's Haruhi in a microwave. God damn it. I'm trying to think of like the Lotus figure I've ever had. I think the Lotus figure I had was like a Disgaea figurine. It had the one succubus lady from Disgaea, and she had like visible panties. I also remember I had a Konata one where you could take off her skirt and show her panties from Lucky Star. I was like 14 when I got that, and I discovered that, and I was like, wait, why did they have the skirt be removable? I try to get myself into the right mindset for the final battle. While I was meditating on it, it became nighttime before I knew it. Oh, we might be getting another love hotel scene. So let me just save. I don't remember what page it was linked from. It was a while ago. Looting Lucky Star. What do microwaves have to do with the bat? Oh, yeah, Cal. Would you like a picture of the figure, Elliot? Yeah, why not? Why not? It's a loot day today, I guess. We go at dawn. Brothers, we ride at dawn! I won't hesitate anymore. Kaito has taught me.
Yosh.
I have to do it. To live. To find a reason to live. I will fight. I spent that night with that thought nestled deep into my heart. Don't I have another Love Hotel key? I thought I did. Maybe I don't. Don't panic, just stay calm and listen. Yeah, why not? I.e., Elio wanted the pictures from the start but was too shy to ask. What? Elio's going for the Love Hotel scenes. To find a reason to live, that would be some build up to a Love Hotel scene. God. It's probably too serious for them to have it. Oh, I see. That is the figurine. Oh, that's some good, like, bubble physics on the bath, honestly. I do like the Nendoroid. The Nendoroid is super cute. I love her expression. I'd probably get the Nendoroid. The face looks a little derpy in the full one. I won't be showing this on stream. Look it up yourselves, chat. Well, if you're watching this Monokuma Theater segment, it's already too late. Oh, boy, and no, you're wrong are not the same. Kaito Momoto Love Hotel Scene 1 stares at Elliot. What is this? Do worry, help! Oh my god. Guys are going crazy with the memes today. I love this. Thumbnail. Yep, that's gonna be the thumbnail now. Do worry. Help! I'm so glad I made that, like, PNG. It's so multi-purpose. I like taking the image of Monokuma on the left and adding the caption, "A body is about to be discovered." Oh, that's what this is the legendary CG! I didn't even realize it was. Oh my god. Yeah. Nice. Thank you, SomeDwarf. I love it. You kids might not know, but to a 100% cotton mascot like me, hope is, well, the thought of seeing young people brimming with hope, killing each other just to survive, watching their hope fade away, there's nothing more despair-inducing than that. My dear students, carrying humanity's hope, betraying, deceiving, and killing each other, it makes me oh so sad. Oh, how I long to see everyone's despairing faces, soaked in blood and tears. I've gone and done it. Yachatta. After that empty announcement from Monokuma, I jumped out of bed.
よし
Alright, here we go. First to the dining hall. But I think I'm gonna end Danganronpa here for the night. I think that is a good cutting off point for me. I will be playing Project Diva, but I gotta get my my capture card and my Switch all set up, because I don't have it set up yet. And I think I'm gonna go get something to eat as well before streaming. So I'm gonna go do that for a bit. Might be gone for like an hour or two. But I will be back with some Project Diva. And Danganronpa, are you gonna attack the makers? Maybe. Maybe I will. If they kill Kibo, I definitely will. Someone please drink the wine for best boy. Yes, go eat. Yes, I'm gonna go eat. Alright? I'll see you guys in a bit. I'll see you guys soon. But yeah, see you guys later. Bye! Bye.